Hey baby, in this video I attend the Sydney Gay and Lesbian Mardi Gras. I feel like I've been missing out on so many binaries there. If you're left out of the equation with what I just said, it's fine because I am too. Let's move on. It's so fucking hard to breathe in this amount of BBC, I'm dying. It's a very special event because it is the 40th anniversary of Sydney's Mardi Gras parade, which is very important to recognise that 40 years ago the people were fighting for our rights. I'm not gonna lie, I did not recognise anything of the sort whilst I was getting down and dirty in the party atmosphere, but I do recognise it on the daily. I'm so thankful that I can walk down the street, not only myself but my peers, and just be free to express ourselves and live as we wish. We're not exactly where we will be in 20 years time, but we're definitely not where we were 20 or 40 years ago. Anyway, same-sex marriage is also now legalized in Australia. I can literally get married to a sugar daddy right now if I please. That's a scary thought. Me as a sugar baby, it was my first time attending Mardi Gras events. I attended the event with 3 of my dearest friends, Elliot and Tobias. They have like this tradition of attending, and this time round they said, hey, do you want to come? And I was like, oh my god, I've been waiting for this invite for the longest time. Elliot is like my big brother in the gay community. He's always looking out for me. We've been best friends for coming up to 6 years in 2018. 3 years ago when Tobias and I met each other, it was love at first sight. And ever since we've been Snapchat best friends. We always have a good time together, and there are so many stories to tell. I think overall, Elliot and Tobias are like my older brothers in the gay community. They always look out for me and make sure that I'm doing all right. Alex, on the other hand, I am not speaking to. I'm not gonna get into it. It's this whole debacle to do with unmowed lawns, rusty cars, and posing on a couch.
Callum. I haven't seen Callum in weeks. Just the other day, she starts messaging me again because we have to stay together and we have to party together.
Oh. Currently on my way to meet with Alex. It's my first time seeing him since the incident, so I think the best thing to do right now is just not mention it, and hopefully he won't mention it either, because if he does, I'm just gonna kick off. He mentioned the incident.
Unmowed lawn.
How could you?
She's got fucking bangs. Fucking bitch.
Don't touch me, I smell.
Yeah, you do actually.
How could you?
I think it's unmowed lawn. Do you mean manicured lawn?
You look so pretty.
Come on, lady. I'm gonna fall. Come on, lady.
See, I told you.
Well, I never in all my life.
Ma'am.
I came in here to find out something about this surgery my doctor wants to do on my heart.
Well, I know you're upset and you're scared about this angioplasty procedure, but we just don't seem to have anything on clogged arteries and balloon surgeries. I'm sorry.
Oh wow, I'm so sweaty, this is gross. I hope it's supposed to stop aircon.
Welcome to my vote for Sydney Gay and Lesbian Mardi Gras.
No cameras.
No. Show us around, Alex. What's in here?
Oh, well, we have a balcony.
Honey, I'm home. You can see the city from the balcony. Oh, what's the big tower with this thing on top?
With the big...
Can you bungee jump from that?
Oh, that one. Isn't that the Auckland Tower?
Yeah, I think that's it. That one right there, big sign on top of it says Beavers.
It says gay times.
Does it?
No.
Happy Mardi Gras.
Hi.
You can find me on Grindr, Cluam. Hello, Toby.
Oh, you're so sweaty, get off me.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, read it. For now though.
Off to the pool, Callum.
Am I coming with you?
No. You don't want to get your eyelashes wet.
I hold my eyelash technician's advice in a higher regard than I do my dentist. There was no way I was about to dip in a public pool.
I'm more concerned about... That's what I'm more concerned about.
Make sure to vlog your trip.
It's a good start.
Vlog your trip to the shops.
Shorts of
a bit of before we go to
Yeah,
dinner.
so nice.
You're really hungry.
Mum, look, clean your fucking shoes.
I know, why would you buy white shoes?
Oh, fuck you. Bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch.
So they're going to show us their bodies at the pool and we're here like, lol.
I could go and show off my body in the pool.
You just tap it, you tap it.
See my belly.
So while the boys were showing off their bodies at the public pool, I tried to film my first OnlyFans video. So much harder than I anticipated. I looked like a drenched rat.
I think we've interrupted our race day, Toby. How are you feeling?
So hot, I can't wait.
From over there. From over there. Do the big reveal. Oh, Grace Jones.
The lip colour I'm applying right now is Conspiracy. I kind of look.
Hi.
No, you made me ruin my conspiracy.
Oh, you look good. Why are you doing it so close up?
I gotta fix what I ruined. How was the pool?
It was really nice. What did you get up to?
I was supposed to leave the house, but then I just showered. And then we talked
Typical.
about RuPaul's Drag Race for 2 hours. God, this shade is putrid on the lips.
What's with the balayage line?
Did you say bellyage?
But it's like, but the line, it's just like a line around the top of your head.
Oh, it smells of belly in here, honey.
Oh, that's my hair string.
Melting my skin.
We never went. We never left.
Can we go now? I'm actually really hungry.
Yeah.
No, we actually have to get some things. She's got a toothbrush on your gal, salsa, blah, blah, blah.
Alex has a stalker.
Who?
Some guy at the pool. Is it like the,
Yeah.
you know your zucchini that has like a pyramid nipple?
That's fucking rude. I'm gonna need some
tomorrow night.
chicken fillets. Oh, the skirt's there. Pick up a skirt.
Oh,
I've got
you
chicken
told me I got
fillets.
chicken fillets at home.
I brought some.
You brought them
Yeah.
to cook, or
No, they're already cooked.
I meant chicken fillets for my tits.
We can put them for him. They look great on his
Babe needs
breast.
some protein.
Don't make your seats drag. With a fake Balenciaga
Wait,
hat.
do the turn
It's
around.
real.
Did you ever get refunded for that?
No!
Urban Decay.
That person who scammed me $30 for
I'm
my
not even
Urban
wearing
Decay.
highlight.
I thought he could buy an Urban Decay
I've
palette
bought
for
so
like
much shit off them
$20.
before. No, it was $30. I've bought so much shit off there before, it's always been fine.
Ellie, they don't.
This one time, this person scammed me $30.
They're like
We're
$80.
supporting
no
the
one sells them.
gays.
Well,
Oh, you love that pose where you like push the hair up.
Makes it look a little bit more life.
What are you doing? Like charge.
Why you little? You fucking little bitch! How could you?
You fucked the milkman. You've been screwing the milkman.
Very. Come on. Okay, we'll see you guys.
Shorts look lovely. Oh god. Eyelash extensions. Hello. After Elliot and I went out to purchase my toothbrush and his Alcatraz, we joined my sugar daddy for a dinner reservation at Chin Chin. Did someone just say that's a man? I just heard that.
That's just really transphobic, actually. so much vegetarian.
Wait, do that again.
Fuck off! What? I just spilled that on myself. I was trying to pass it to you.
Cheers! I love that Elliot doesn't react. No
Take your time.
Oh!
Babe, this is my song. Psychopose.
Yeah. Do it again. I love you so.
He's a crazy fucking kid. He drinks an apple, spreads at 10 p.m.
Oh my god, Brett, please go with these guys. You'll have a ball.
Oh, darling,
Take him.
just come with us. It'll be great fun. Can show you a whole new world. God, this is just gonna be a vlog the whole time, isn't it?
Oh my god, get over it. You gotta do it sideways. How busting are you?
You guys parading around, was it?
It
Yeah.
certainly was.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Silver. Demonetized! You look a little bit flustered. Adam wants his apple back, Callum. No, I'm not from.
We're not vlogging, we're doing a photo.
We won the Go with me! Vote yes! I love drunk toast. Yes! Go with me!
Cheap.
We're going Priceline. Setting spray, some powder. Oh, you want some powder?
Yes, put in my ass.
So pretty.
ASMR.
Ready for the after party.
I can't say it. You should go to this site. What's the website called again?
The website, what, you're fucking... I'm ready for the after party.
Speed up 1.4 times.
I'm ready for the after party. This is my outfit. If I look anxious, it's because I am. I was not happy with the way I was looking at all. It was putrid. It looked like the Gwen Stefani for Urban Decay palette had just been thrown at my face and left a black mark. It's very hot outside and I'm not used to the humidity here in Sydney.
I'm ready for the after party.
Yay! After party. Are we going to see the parade?
No.
Are we going to see Cher? Probably no.
Probably not.
Life after love.
Do you believe in life after love?
Okay, boys and girls.
Do we have to go, Dad?
Daddy's here to take.
Okay, wait. I wanna Snapchat that as well.
I love the condensation in your little short short.
Oh my god, does it look bad?
No, it looks sexy. It's like a corner.
Come on, let's go.
Oh. Oh, scam. Condensation cam. Bye, bitch. Love you.
It is kind of hot though, don't you think?
From
There's a
the...
little atmosphere.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up. Who cares?
Cloudy with a chance of rain.
Away. Goodbye, household.
See ya. Valentina. Oh, not a nice way.
Hello. No animals were harmed in this production of.
I would as well.
Would never. I'll step to your thing and I'll bring. It's because I'm the one here without a wig. Do we put a wig on?
Oh, you're the only one here without a wig.
Oh, don't try and tell anybody
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
not
a wig.
Yeah, I know. Just listen to it.
Come on, that ain't naturally grown.
Yes! Yes! Bitch, none of that is natural.
Huh?
So fake. He's the fakest one in the room. Oh my god. Tell Daddy. See what he does.
Tell Daddy you've got the daddy. Oh my god, pull it. Lick it. Oh my god. Get used to it, Toby.
Is that shady, Toby?
We're done!
I have nothing to say to the camera at this moment. I'm like a mute. Oh, that's what we wanted. But when you said our Mardi Gras prees.
Wait, am I talking to you? No, you're talking to
Our Mardi Gras prees. How do we know each other?
Through
It
Single.
was so weird. Like,
But is it Instagram?
No, yeah.
I was watching your YouTube and I loved it.
Really?
I love
Subscribe. I'm learning.
Don't bitch about me.
What did you have to say about it? He's not even here anymore. I'd like to order room 7. Room 2508. Can we also please get... What do you want, Alex? Do you have, frog in the pond? Can we have 2 frog in the pond?
It's asking the divvy egg.
Was that Madonna singing or was that an alarm? I just put soda water in.
Coffee.
The coffee's gonna be buzzing. Like there was no tap water type thing. I don't want to use that.
Tap right now.
Yeah, but you have to lift things and carry it. It wasn't gonna happen.
That life, we hate it. Right, wait, is Cody? Definitely.
Come on, give us a look.
It's too hot.
Camera on us thing.
No, okay, I've been for like 3 hours. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Wait.
I was getting really political. You would have loved Dead and Alive.
Yeah, they had liberties.
After pre-drinks, we had to scurry on over to the after party. It's fine.
Like, look at the taping.
Oh shit. I'm all good, thank you.
It was nothing can prepare you for your first after party. It was too much. It's where I do clown school, so I was like a little bit triggered. Typical me, like gives up on my education, then comes back 3 months later to pop my pussy and do a slut drop on the classroom floor.
Baby. Hey, baby.
Of the after party, but there's this one distinct memory of Toby and I trying to get from one side of the dance floor to the other, and then here we are in the middle of it, and we realize everyone around us is having sex. Like, we've just walked in on an orgy and I'm kind of like triggered, but I'm also just like a little bit, wouldn't have minded some footage of me on the D floor for my OnlyFans. Like, shit, that would have me blown up. I do admit we got some gorge pics though, because I actually tapped on the shoulder of one of the gimps and asked him to pull out so that he could take some flicks of Tobias and I. And they were so cute. Anyway.
Somebody spilled fucking grape soda on your head.
I just looked putrid, which is sort of my aesthetic. I am gorge. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't have to try and stay pristine all night. If I'm gonna go to a large scale after party event, I want to be rolling on the floor with my wig in hand. There's no reason to care, particularly in those situations. I did really start to care though when it was 3 a.m. and I was just lining up by myself to get a sausage roll. I saw a sausage roll stand and I was like, yes, that's for me. And then this fucking asshole in the queue turns around and is like, are you okay? And I was just like, what? And he's like, no, are you all right? And that's when I was just like, oh. I'm sorry that I'm sweating my hole out in this wig and PVC combination. I'd like to see you on the fucking dance floor. You look like you've been sitting down all night eating these fucking sausage rolls. He just made me miserable. But it was all right because I had a really good time. Until the sun rose and then everyone was asking, are you all right? I'm not a morning person, whether I've stayed up all night or have to wake up in the morning. It just don't talk to me. And here I was at a fucking party event trying to have a good time. Everyone else is like loving life. So I owe it to them, but for me personally, oh my God. Oh my God, that reminds me. Caught me at. I'm just stumbling. And I look back to see the stankest face I've ever seen on a drag queen directed at me. And not one drag queen ever looks at me kindly. So that's one thing. The poor girl, I must have horrified her. A photo of me, hot ratchet mess, next to her, Celebrity Big Brother winner, would have been iconic. But yeah, her facial expression just read everything out to me. I was not about to stumble into that. Attending Mardi Gras with some of my best friends and seeing how comfortable we all are within our own skin, and then on top of that, just this large scale event dedicated to our people. It's really made me recognize how far I've come as a person and how hard it was for me at one point in time, I mean a long point in time, to overcome my insecurities and to really start this journey to discover myself. I mean, I've been through hell and back with it all. I've been bullied for being gay since I was 7 years old. What 7-year-old even thinks about sex? Like, if someone has the need to attack you for being queer, it's because they're jealous. If there's one thing I've learned through my gay friends, it's that as you get older, everything gets better. I mean, gay life is the life for a male. It's just such a shame that some males are born straight. I know so many happy lesbians and so many unhappy transgendered people, but that's life and it's all what you make of it. I mean, search for happiness, search to be comfortable. I'm telling you, I was uncomfortable at the after party, but I inflict that upon myself. I go out full well knowing that's what's about to happen. It was just a bit of a shock because it was a different city and such a large scale event, especially with people that aren't used to seeing me a hot ratchet mess on the dance floor. Okay, enough of that. Like, I don't care. It's gorge. It's such a great memory to look back on. And that's how you should look at life. Just every situation, love yourself a little more, because there's only one person to love you unconditionally, and that's you. And me, of course. I mean, if you hit the subscribe and download Cluam, the app, then I will forever be grateful. I'm kidding. I love you so much. If you're older and watching this, just remember to always support the youth. And if you are young watching this, you're always welcome to come to my channel, and I hope I provide you some sort of entertainment or confidence. Just always know that the future is yours. I really adore the support system that my friends provide, whether there's unmowed lawns involved or not. I'm so thankful to have the people in my life that I do. Ooh, now that's a look.